Hello again everyone, Deflect here, Firm But Fair Gaming. Came to bring you a video on the weekly event, and it is Deathmark. It is finally here, the Bounty Hunter event. Now, go down to the Han Solo-esque frozen carbonite, I guess, frame you could say, and click on the frame. You will then start a conversation that you can go to, and you'll be able to start the Bounty Hunter. I'm going to skip through this just in case, and you guys can all go through at your leisure. Pick what you like. But you can now speak to BH7X in the Cartel Bazaar, which is for pub side, it's at the top, and for Imperial side, it's at the bottom. So here we go. We're just going to fly straight to the cartel. There's one over here you can click as well. They're at every corner, or every edge, I guess, of the 4 points. These are great, great fun. The rewards are phenomenal. I really, really enjoy the Bounty Hunter week. This is one of my favorite weeks all year, and very, very easy to do. You will see everyone's down here. Here's BH7 if you haven't done it before. You can speak to him as well. You'll get your Brokers Association. And then you will be able to click on the terminal. You can do one contract per week. One contract per day per character. So you get to pick from 5, and then you'll be able to take your rewards. Let's do a Tatooine one. And we'll go to Tatooine to do this. But now remember, you can warp there, but you'll see here the reputation vendor. You can get a whole bunch of different perks with them. I just have to finish off my contract. So, there is a custom hunter. It's a neat little mount. You can get a bunch of wall arts for it. There's some Mandalorian wall art, which is kind of cool. I like the Underworld one. That one looks awesome. You can get different customizations. Like you can get the old school customizations for BH, for the HK. So that's a great customization. It's decently expensive at 50 bounty contracts. So you will have to work pretty hard to get it. You will also see, you can get the Carbonite. You can get the Rogue done in Carbonite. You can get the Smuggler done in Carbonite. They have the Desert Sleen. It's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's alright. I prefer the other mount better. You can also get the nice ceiling deco if you like. The Drink Server Probe to come around and offer drinks. They have the Bowcaster. I really, really like these weapons. The Bowcaster just is something, fits really well on a Wookiee. Fits really well if you're using one of the other classes. I like it on an operative. I think it's great on an op. You can have a bowcaster on an op. That's just my personal preference. You can get the flag. They have a Frosted Raptor. The blaster gun. It's a nice triple barrel. I personally don't use that blaster gun, but it's a neat triple barrel. You get the other pet to follow you around. They also have a secondary mount. This one's with the purple flames. And you then have your Seeker probes and your stacked Carbonite. Your other pet is a Keldrake. That's a neat pet. I like that one. Another bow you can look at. And your Bounty Brokers place for your deco. So that is what they offer. I'm going to go do the bounty contract and show you how quick these are. They don't take very long. We picked up Tatooine, so I will head to Tatooine. I think it might have been faster to go to the Outlaw Den, but to be honest, it's been so long since I did the Tatooine one, I don't entirely remember where it actually is. Which I do think it is quicker at the Outlaw one, but we'll find out here shortly. So jump on whatever mount you like. Head through the spaceport. And I do have the Outlaw Den as well access, but I think it is the Outlaw Den I should have went to. Anyway, not a problem. Let's go to the spaceport and take the little scenic tour around. But yeah, the bounties, you can do one regular bounty a day per character and one weekly as well. So don't forget, there are weekly bounties. They are bigger bounties that you can get and do. They do offer a little bit more. And let's just see if I was to take... Oh, no. Hey, that's not so bad. Not so bad. We did go to the right spot. This was the quicker way. So we'll just fly on over. This is my jetpack, and yeah, feels good to have a jetpack. It's been a long time. I've had a bunch in my inventory, but never kept them, so I decided I would actually get and keep this one. And I do enjoy it. So, bounty client, talk to them. You can read what you have to do. And once you speak with them, collect 4 informations from shady characters on Tatooine. This is the one where you do have to interact with shady characters, so I do this on German Cast as well on Imside, and I kind of know where they are on Imside. Tatooine, I've been so long, and it hasn't been on pub side very much, so this will be a new experience. But you gotta go around and find shady characters like this one. Oh, and I gotta get the mission up here. So, sorry, one sec. Doesn't help that all this stuff is up. So if you don't know, you just click on this circle and then click it. It will add it to your top list. And someone just came and activated the Shady Companion while I was doing that, or Shady Character. So I'll have to go around and find another one. I know there should be some inside, but usually if you scour around the outside of the building, you might catch a couple too. Oh, I'm just outside the range, so I guess not on this one. I remember I used to do that on the drum and cast one because everyone was inside fighting over all the ones on the inside. I would just scour the outside and get mine quickly that way, but I guess there was only so far they go back. So the problem with them is you do have to interact with the shady characters, and you can see someone else has interacted with this one already, but they do spawn very quickly, so that's not a problem. It just takes a little bit of time to get them to say yes or cooperate, or even before you can attack them. They don't take a lot, and once you attack them, you just get the underworld information. You will get some thugs as well, which isn't a big deal. They, on these, they're pretty low health. But you will have to get 4. So I'm hoping there'll be a few inside that we can interact with. I don't know if they do much in the rested zone or... There's one. Oh, I was clicking on the wrong one there. But they do spawn very, very, very quick, which is nice. You can just go back and forth and just... in scene, out scene, a bunch of them. Some of them will talk, some of them won't talk. You just got to keep doing this until you get 4. Some will give up information, or some will attack you. Either way, it works out well because you'll get the information. Everything does die very, very fast, so you don't have to worry. Don't forget to pick up your information, because if you forget, you'll have to pick up some more. Oh. Okay. I guess I forgot to use that. I remember you used to be able to carry a stack of these, but I guess it's limited 1. It's been a while since I remember. Been a while. There's another shady character. Gave up information pretty easily, and we just need 1 more. So remember to use them out of your inventory. The cooldown on this does take a little while, so just wait. He's not going to talk. And this one should either give up information or attack. Oh, 0 for 3. Well, I guess I will have to go inside. Try and find a shady one inside. There they are. And we got it. So, now that we know where we're going, we have our contract, we're ready to go. Take a look at the map because you might have a flight point you will want to go. So it's right by the Dune Sea, so I know I can actually go to the Outlaw Den and it will be closer. I don't have all the flight points because I only unlocked this character a couple months ago and built them up, so I only have certain flight points, so I'm closest this way. If I went to a fly point, I could have actually taken a taxi there, but I can't fast travel there. So this is the fastest way for this character to do it. We run into small problems when I got so many that I gotta get done. I gotta remember where the quickest spots are. But the nice thing is, now that I passed that flight point, okay, now that I can kind of get through the rock there. Now that I'm passing this flight point, I will have that unlocked. So next time I come do this one, I can quickly fly there. So we made it to our area where we needed to go, the bounty contract. We'll go inside. We'll have to interact with a little, I believe it's a table on this one.
I'm looking for information. And I'm looking for a wild night out. This person 1 to 3 pulse bounty, death-defying dust ups. Everything can. How would you like to settle for a waking nightmare instead? Hey, I was just putting it out there. We're good. Wherever you want to go.
So the cutscene's over. You have your information. Now it's time to go kill the contract. So as you can see, we have a kill or capture SWTOR, or SWTOR, or SWTOR, however you would like to pronounce it. We'll bring it up on the map and you'll be able to see he's, you know, not too far away. He's out in the sea, so I won't quick travel. I'll use the old Outlaw Den. We can go back and then we will be able to then mount up and meet him out in the sea. So we've made it to our beacon and we are going to click on the beacon. Then the SWTOR will spawn and you just have to kill or capture. It's your choice. It's up to you really what you want to do. Depends if you want to just take them in alive, if you don't, if you want to kill them, you want to capture them. Hey, whatever your preference is. But you can see you will be able to capture them when their health gets to about 20%. My dots kill them pretty quick. So now that we're done, you can then port back and return to the contract in Tatooine. So just grab your fast travel quickly back, and then speak with them, and then you go back to hand in your completed bounty contract, and that will be back in the cartel. So we quickly run to our contract we just dealt with. You'll have a short little cutscene, and then it will be on to the cartel to hand in, and you are done. That quick, that easy, that fun. You can get different ones. Try out all the contracts. They're a ton of fun. You know, if you're overgeared on some of them, they are pretty easy, but they're fun regardless. Turn in the completed contract, roll on back to the fleet, and you are done. Then it will be time to, well, I guess you could use the fleet symbol at the top right as well, if your cooldown on the fleet is longer. Now I have a 6-second cooldown or 5-second cooldown on the fleet, so I always just use one on my bar and don't really need the contract one. But if you don't have that unlocked in your legacy, they do give you the fleet pass so you can travel back to hand it in. Not to worry. Or, worst case, you can always use your fast travel as well. So they make it quite easy to get back and hand these in, get back to the cartel, and you will be done. Let me know what your favorite contracts are. Tatooine's nostalgic. I usually do it on Imp side a little more. I do that one. I do a lot of Drum and Cast because I like the capital city, and you don't go to Drum and Cast enough, I don't think. So that's the one I always do. This does take, I find, a lot to load in. There you are. Submit the completed contract, and we are done. And then you see I can't select another one until tomorrow, and then you'll be able to go and do a second contract. Now, you will need 5. So if you get 5 bounty contracts, you will be able to get a bigger contract. So a Kingpin bounty, as they're called. You will need to do 5 of those, and the vendor is right beside. So don't forget to see the vendor here once you have 5 completed on your character. I don't know if they are count bound this way. I think they're character bound, but I will confirm that and put that in the notes. Anyways, this was Deflect, Firm but Fair Gaming. Like, share, subscribe, and I have joined Patreon, so Firm but Fair Gaming will be on there as well, and you can see the link in the description if you'd like to support the channel. Once again, we'll see you in the next video.